Previously on Into the Yonder Void. So we convinced the kids to go hide while we check out what this fighting's all about. But someone saw a light on in this treehouse thing, so we went to check it out. I didn't see much, but Fee climbed up into this treehouse and things didn't go well, I guess, because she came flying out pretty soon after. And then this Loxodon came down. And also Gil shot fire into his home. But Nez climbed up and he's putting it out, so that's good.
The D20 Syndicate presents Into the Yonder Void.
Welcome back to the D20 Syndicate podcast. Welcome. A weekly Dungeons & Dragons 5e actual play podcast. I am your host and DM, Seth, and around the table we have our players.
I'm Billy, and I play Nezrah.
I'm Tomas, and I play Gil.
I'm Lindsay, and I play Fee.
And I'm Michaela, and I play Can.
That's right. Each week we record for your listening pleasure. This is Season 2, Episode 41.
41.
What?
I don't like multiples of that. That sucks.
Turn down for one.
Yes.
Yes.
Is there even a multiple
career
that
is
leads
now
to
over.
41?
Probably not. Well, I mean, like 20.5.
So no. And how would that even happen? That's not
Exactly. That's why I hate it.
possible. Okay.
It's a bunch of balagana.
Bitch-ass number.
Yeah.
Prepare for a shitty episode.
It's the shittiest.
Can we time out for a second? It sounds like somebody is like...
Oh, that's me. That's me with a pencil.
Oh, okay.
I'm also moving these drawers in and out because I don't know if that's making sound.
I was also punching the microphone. Was that it?
I was just up in the microphone going,
Thanks, guys. You don't have to cover for me, though.
I'm Spartacus.
I'm going to go cry in the corner.
We have a review.
What?
This review comes from a person named McLeod, which is pretty cool.
McLeod.
Maybe they're a Highlander. Can't speak for sure.
Is it Duncan?
They were in our inbox talking with Seth, and they said that they love Kanak and Nezrah, which is a very specific person to like, which is fine. That's great. But then they elaborated more. They said, I love all the characters from every seasons as well. It was such amazing stories to follow. I would love to play D&D so much. Thanks to all of you and the marvelous team you make. I love everyone's personality and voices.
Oh,
Oh, thank you, McLeod.
thank you,
Thank you,
McLeod.
It's very sweet.
Cool.
Up in the
But
clouds,
especially Can.
bouncing around.
Because that's how
I
it started.
thank you especially much.
But yeah, if anyone wants to say nice words to the other people, you can leave us reviews too, and then we will read those.
Or just more for Can.
Or can, I guess,
Feel
if you're
free.
feeling that.
Yeah, come on, I'm hungry. Gimme.
Feed me.
Give Can the praise.
Now it's time for tonight's Around the Campfire question.
Jesus.
Tonight's Around the Campfire question is,
Brought to you by Hasbro.
when it comes to learning and scholastic endeavors, were you in school a prize student? Were you a class clown? Were you somewhere in the middle? What was your education like growing up? And where did you fit in the social hierarchy? And we're going to start with Fee.
So as you know, I don't remember some parts of my situation with school if I had school before I had school, but then I definitely went to school in Erdenfell, and There, I was, for the most part, studious. Some of them didn't like me a whole lot because I was I was weird in that community. No one really looked like me and the whole thing. And I also am just kind of awkward sometimes, just socially awkward. Still, like, friendly, just socially awkward and, that whole thing. But... yeah, I did have some friends that pushed me a little bit from being my normal, like, studious ways, but that got resolved pretty quick. And, yeah, so I'm mostly kind of a lone wolf studious type in school. Yeah.
Lone wolf studious type.
Yeah. That's it.
Thank you, Fee.
You're welcome.
Nezrah.
Well, we were all taught by Veldak in the village, and he always said that I was an apt pupil. Some of the other children, I think, kind of teased me about being a teacher's pet. But, yeah, I really like learning.
Very nice. Can.
I used to get in trouble a lot. They were always getting mad because I would, talk to Peach a bunch, or I'd get up and wander off. But I'm a visual, hands-on learner, so I feel like it's wrong to keep me chained to a desk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? So, were you a good student?
What?
Anything?
I'm good at a lot of stuff.
Thank you. That's all.
You're welcome.
She was obviously the head of the basketball team because she's the tallest in her class.
Second tallest
Second
in their
tallest in the
class.
class.
And Gil.
Well, I wouldn't say that I have a formal education in that I went to school and learned things, but I have a lot of life experience. Most of the shit that I know started when I was young. When I lived in Elder Cross, my mom and her sisters were trying to teach me all this magic shit, and that's where I know most of the magic shit I know. They were kind of disappointed that I didn't know as much magic shit as they were expecting, but I did my best. Like, my mom taught me to hex shit with my eye, which I can do that. I know some light Feywild magic, and thanks to them, but yeah. But no, I didn't go to, like, school and hang out with the other kids in town because they were, a little standoffish. So, and then once I moved out when I was older, then all of that went out of the window. So, I don't know.
Thank you, Gil. Oh my God!
You came in with some hot energy.
Yeah, that made me laugh so hard. Just frantically and violently throwing up quotations.
I'm happy that everyone else got school, though.
All right, shall we get started?
Yeah, sure.
Wow.
Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
Potential.
When we last left off, as was mentioned in the previously on, you guys were doing some nonsense in the Spore village of Anoka, namely setting houses on fire and pissing off giant loxodons.
Hey, that was Gil. And kind of me.
And kind
And
of.
I helped.
Not
And
Nez, though.
yes, Nezrah was up in the hut, which is, as we established, affixed about 70 feet in the air on the outside of a tree trunk. And and when, right as we kind of ended things, the Loxodon did something to Fee that allowed her to sort of see a glimpse of something. And that's where we're going to kind of pick up in this glimpse here. So, Fee, as I mentioned previously, you could see fire, you could see stone buildings that were flaming from the inside. You saw many Loxodon fleeing, screaming, crying, and you saw this gem a few feet ahead of you, kind of moving in concentric circles, a red, glittering gem, and you were flanked by 3 others, a very short individual, a very large individual, and a familiar individual that you recognize as being there when the Erdenfjell, the Furball village that you most recently lived in, was razed to the ground. This village that you see before you at the moment does not look familiar to you in any regard. You see locks of Loxodon, so you can assume that this is either some sort of illusion on the Loxodon's part, or this is some kind of memory, because you do appear to be in your own mind right now. Like if you were to look down in this vision, you can see your body, your proportions. It appears, for all intents and purposes, that this is some sort of, like, this is you in this situation. If you would like, you can give me a perception check.
Yeah, definitely.
So is it like you're like a passenger watching this, or can she like actually interact and do stuff?
At the moment, it feels like you're like a semi-passenger. Like, you don't feel like you can really move around or anything like that, but you can kind of gain an understanding. You can like do some rolls and stuff that would otherwise probably not have happened.
Okay. I rolled 22.
Okay, yeah. As you are looking around in this village, with your perception check, yeah, you can see that this is a very large village, and off in the distance you can see far beyond. It's daylight. This whatever happened during the day, and you can see that the sun is just over this large mountain range far off in the distance with ice-capped peaks, and you can see that even further beyond that is like a gathering of smoke on the other side of the mountain range. A large column of it. Something else is going on somewhere else. But yeah, if this wasn't such a chaotic event, it would look quite pretty. Different than how maybe anyone would perceive Starstrom's mountain ranges, which are these magnanimous ridges that are a little bit like awe-inspiring and kind of scary looking. These are smaller, but still very pleasant to see, and it looks like you're somewhere in a valley somewhere. Now, as you look around a little bit and you see these forms, the small one, which is also kind of wreathed in this like blue magical energy, as you remember, the one right next to you was wreathed in like this red magical energy. This one's wreathed in like a blue magical energy, and just kind of looks up at you and nods, and then points a hand out, and another building erupts into flame, and they start laughing, and they have a deep kind of voice to them. And the one on the far side is wreathed in like a purple color of magic, completely surrounding their body and obscuring their true forms, except for the size. Lifts a large, what appears to be stake of some kind, like almost looks like a flag, and hurls it like far, like about 40, 50 feet, spearing a Loxodon through the chest and like spearing it into the ground, and also laughs. And then you feel a hand on your shoulder, Fee, and you look over and you see that it is the red wreathed individual, the one from the village, your village. And they indicate with their hand for you to go forward, and then you feel power gathering, and then the vision snaps away, and suddenly you're back standing in front of the Loxodon.
Was the hand visible, or was it still wreathed in the energy?
Yes, it was still wreathed in the energy. So yeah, you just come out of this.
Fee's gonna crumble to the floor and probably spasming between those blues, and then there'll be hints of like reds going on too. But Yeah, and she'll just
You guys all see this as well. Like you didn't see any of that, but Fee, you felt like you were there. Like you were in that moment. And now that while you don't remember anything other than that, you feel that kind of collect in your mind as a memory.
And she'll like start crying these like crystalline tears. They're like freezing on impact and like, yeah.
Whoa. And I'm going to interpose myself between them. What did you do to her?
I simply unlocked a section of brain where I was associated.
Can you do me next?
Fee, are you okay? Fee, Crumb, get over here.
Crumb is not around.
Shit. Can we help her? What is going on with her?
I believe she is having a reaction to a memory being awakened. I can help as long as she does not resist.
Can we tell if she's going to resist, or like can you focus on anything, or what's happening?
Me?
Yeah.
She's definitely like just dealing with this big swirling of emotions, and yeah, it's like she's trying to gather herself to like come, I don't know, be present and be able to like take control of it. So yeah, I don't know how much she'll pick up on outside stuff right now. You can try.
Fee, I am going to need you to give me a charisma save.
Okay. 13.
13. I will let you play this how you want, but you feel, as this Loxodon like puts his hand out, you feel like this calming energy start to wrap itself around you, and it appears to be working as he moves his hand around in like a swishy pattern, and you hear him very like low say, calm. And yeah, you feel this kind of take hold of you and calm you down magically.
Okay. I'll just say, like, I don't know. So is he kind of like talking in my head? Is that kind of how it's playing out right now? Or is
He casts
saying
calm
it?
emotions on you.
Right.
And so basically it suppresses strong emotions at the moment.
So as that happens, I would think like the colors start to like kind of slow down how much they're cycling through, and then she'll just like start to come back to that, I don't know, autumn colors, and she'll just say like, I'm so sorry. It doesn't seem like me. I don't know how I did that, how I could do that to anybody. It's just, I don't know who that person was. I don't know who those people were there, and I'm so sorry.
What people were there?
So there was like this red person, really short person with this blue energy, and big person who had a spear, and this gem going around me, and they were laughing. They were terrible, and then it went to me, and I don't know. It seemed like they were looking to me like I was with them, though, and I don't know how that would happen. That doesn't feel like me.
What is your name, guy?
My name is Ramda.
Did you say Rhonda?
Ramda with an M.
Oh, I'm sorry. Common mistake. Yeah, I thought this guy's name was Nezrah for a long time, but we got through it. Is that how you remember the people with Fee? Well, did they look like colors and stuff?
That is how I remember it, yes. But I remember her face. She was not wreathed in the color when I saw her. But then I fled, as did most who could flee.
Did she look like she does now with these leaves and stuff? Like this coloring?
No. It was a different coloring. Much more pale.
Am I colors?
What?
Am I colors? Like, do I have a color?
How do you mean?
I don't know, you just described it as sounded like people were colors.
And they were wreathed in these energies.
Yeah, do I have an energy?
At the moment, no, but I have not seen you in that same situation.
And you won't.
Okay.
Did that jog your memory?
Thought you'd be way more grateful that I'm not going to raise your village to the ground.
What were you saying, Gil?
I said, did that jog your memory, Fee? Like, do you actually remember that now? Like, the context of what was happening?
Do I remember, like, did it trigger anything else or just the visual memory?
Just that. Like I was saying, like, that now exists. You know that that's a memory, but you don't remember any context around it. It's just like a little shard memory.
Nez, do you know anything about this shit? It seems like weird magic shit you might know about.
He's still up there.
I'm not there.
Oh, fuck. God damn it.
He keeps referring to me. I love that, though.
Nez.
None of my lifelines are here.
I thought this guy's name was Nezrah. What guy?
Yeah, I just remember seeing it happening, and I don't have any context, and I don't know how I did that. I mean, if I was the color that he's referring to, I might not have had as much control, and I understand if you guys don't want to keep me with you. I don't want to do that. I don't think I would do that, but I need to figure out what's going on.
Well, how much do you know? Let's just wait until we're done with this, and we can talk about it more.
Yeah, this is bad timing. There's literally people fighting
like,
here.
Nez
we don't have
might
time
know
for this.
more. I know about the Feywild shit and know some stuff magical too. If that guy ever shows his fucking face around here again.
I mean, yeah, I think I have
cool.
pretty good control right now.
Right. It's cool. It happens. Like, sometimes villages get destroyed and
that's
get
not
out
cool,
of hand
but
and stuff. Like, we'll figure it out. Let's just save this one.
yeah. Yep. Task at hand. Save this one. True. Okay. So how are we going to save them?
I give Ken
Switching to Nezrah. Nezrah, you have put out all of the fires. What would you like to do?
I'm going to stick my head out of the doorway. Guys, I got the fire put out, but your hearth is still burning, sir.
He looks up. Thank you.
I thumbs up.
Now, will this help you protect the village now?
Yes. And you guys watch as he immediately takes to the air and flies back up, and then he just basically zooms in front of you, Nezrah.
Oh,
Can you move, please?
yeah.
Step to the side. He floats in and he sits down in front of the fire. If I was you and I was interested in protecting the village like I am, I would try to get there as soon as possible. They are weakened for the moment until I can return to my incantation.
Okay. Is there any particular strategic spot we should reinforce?
I do not know that, though I do know that the Gith appear to be attempting direct attack as opposed to subterfuge.
Do you know if the Gith have any weakness?
I am unfamiliar with them other than what I have learned recently. I would say their chief weakness is one of a tactical one. They are driven in their one purpose to take this village, and it seems they are at disarray. For what reason, I do not know, but I would suspect perhaps there is a miscommunication from leadership.
Interesting. Okay, we'll see what we can do. Thank you.
If you would like, you can take the secret hatch down.
There's a secret.
That would be fantastic.
Excellent. And he pushes the table that Fee had attached the rope to the side, and the entire floor of this like mushroom moves, and it's just like a dark hole.
Ladder?
Not that you can see.
Do I just slide down?
You may.
All right, well, thank you. And I'm sorry, I'm Nezrah. I didn't catch your name.
I am Ramda Trallis.
Well met, Ramda. Thank you. And I'm going to hop down.
All right, Nez, you fly down what is essentially like a fucking twisty water slide. There's no water, but you're just like, it essentially the same thing. It's like this big tube that you are just flying down, and eventually you like come to a very abrupt but not violent stop. Almost as if your movement is just arrested all of a sudden, and you're in front of this hatch.
Oh, okay. I was hoping, I was like, I hope there wasn't like a lever that I needed to pull, like open a hatch at the bottom and I just break my neck at the bottom.
You just
fold up
Dragonborn
into
jelly.
All right. Can I kick the hatch open?
Yeah.
Sweet.
You
All
kick
right.
it open.
And I'm gonna.
And you clamber out what is essentially the front door of a building about 35 feet away from the group on the other side of the road.
All right. I'm gonna stand up, kind of brush myself off, straighten my clothes and whatnot, and look for my friends.
All right. Yeah, you find them pretty easily. You guys see Nezrah emerge from a building on the other side from where the tree is.
Hey guys, I think we should try and go and help the Basidi.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, we gotta catch you up on some shit when we're done. You missed some shit.
If we all live.
Oh, we'll totally live. What are you afraid of, man?
I didn't say I was afraid.
Yeah, right.
I just said we might not.
I'm living, that's for sure.
Well, let's go stop a village from being destroyed.
How do we do that? Ooh, I got an idea. What if we went around behind them, the gift guys, and then we could like position ourselves, and I could try to persuade them that their leader is dead, and you guys could like put yourselves in places that you could like spring a trap on them.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you happen to see how many Gith there were outside, Fee?
Yeah, did I see about how many?
Yeah, it was like 30.
It was? Okay.
Nez was also up there.
Oh, yeah. You would have also seen that.
Yeah.
Nez.
Oh, I would have?
Yeah. Because when you looked out.
Oh, shit. All right. Even without dark vision?
Yeah, because this is like where the torches were lit and stuff.
Sweet. Okay, cool.
Yeah, about 30? Wouldn't you say, Nez? You see about
That
30?
sounds approximately right.
Okay. So about 30.
Do we think that we would be able to take on 30 Gith, even from a pincher movement like that?
I mean, I think we've got to try, right?
I mean, we could coordinate with the Basidi people. But maybe we could meet up with them on one side of the... I don't know the layout, so I can't really speak on that. So go ahead. Wasn't Nezrah saying something, Billy?
Oh, shit. Sorry, I thought you were saying go ahead to Seth.
Oh, no.
Never.
Fuck that.
Seth can shut up.
Yes, I can, but I won't.
The Gith seem very single-track minded and very narrow field of vision. What if we were to perform a bottleneck maneuver where we lead them into an area that gives us an advantage?
That does not seem like the worst idea.
If I was going to try and attune to the spear, would I have needed to declare that when we were traveling? You said it took like 2 hours to get back.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay. Can anyone find out what this thing does?
I can take a look at it.
Yeah, I can look at it too.
can somebody look at it magically in a way that is very definitive to look at
I
it?
don't have a spell if you're talking that.
All right, here you go, Nez. And do you guys know where the Basidi are? Did you get a look around?
They're on the other side of the wall. They're trying to throw stuff back.
Well, they're on this side, right? They're
Yes,
on our side.
They're on the village's side, yes.
Violent volleyball, basically.
Well, if you want to lead the way, we can go and talk to them first and then, like, make a plan.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
All right.
So let's go.
All right. Yeah, sometimes you guys just don't give me anything. I don't know if you're into my plan or not into my plan, but let's go.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys start marching towards the front gates.
Am I identifying the spear or what?
If you're,
Yes, but it'll take 10 minutes, I believe, right?
Yeah.
11 minutes?
What?
if you're
Wait, what?
you can cast it as a ritual or you can use a spell slot. Do you want to use a spell slot to do it? Because we might be fighting and shit.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'll cast it as a ritual then. I burned a slot, but yeah, if we can save one, that's fantastic.
Speaking of rituals, along that walk, would I be able to cast a ritual to do Find Familiar and get Crumb back?
So a ritual, yeah, as long as you're not distracted, because it also depends on the ritual. My specification, I think how I want to play it as a ritual would need to be like your sole focus. You wouldn't be able to like walk around and cast a ritual. You'd actually have to like sit there and focus on it. So if you guys want to get to a spot and then do it, I think that would be more than okay.
Okay.
Maybe we can get like all the way up there, set those two aside so they can do their little ritual, and then Gil and I and Loom can go.
Yeah.
Get the lay of the land.
Yeah.
Okay. That works for you guys.
Good plan.
Yup.
Okay, so yeah, you guys get closer and closer, and you see that there's a lot more of a gathering of the Basidi people, and they all seem to be like kind of funneling towards the front gate. And now you guys can all see outside of the front gate is this large, like, it definitely looks magically constructed because it was not there recently, wall of like black stone with rivulets of shining red magical energy. Nezrah, go ahead and give me an intelligence check, just a general intelligence check.
24.
There's a lot of recognition in this, like the construction of this. The magic that emanates from those cracks and rivulets looks very similar to what you kind of experienced with Thenra. So it would be a fairly solid guess to think she had something to do with this wall.
Okay.
But yeah, as you guys get closer and closer, yeah, you can see all this gathering. People start turning their heads to you, and you guys can see that some of the leadership is around and about, and one of them kind of slinks up to you guys. One that didn't speak before, but was much sitting around the table was much smaller than the other ones. Kind of walks up to you, Can, and grasps your hands. Did you find the children?
We did. Well, they're here, but we have them hiding back in the tree line.
That is good.
And they have whips.
Whips?
Yeah, we made whips.
And wits. They know to scream if anyone's by there, so.
Woman, you are doing a ritual.
I am, sorry.
Are you guys setting up to do the ritual right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are kind of off in your own space doing your ritual for the next few minutes. Is yours 10? So I know Nez's is 11. Is yours 10 or 11?
Wait, what? Sorry.
Is it 10 minutes or 11 minutes on your ritual?
I thought it was 10. Let me see.
I think they normally take 10.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know about Find Familiar though.
I thought that was
That
one
might
where
be
you
one
said I
minute.
can.
So Find Familiar technically takes an hour.
Ew.
According
that's
to the
true.
According to the rules as written.
Really?
I guess fuck Chrome.
Is that if you're casting it as a ritual or just as a spell?
It just says casting time. I'm confused by that though.
I think rituals are designed to be cast in 10 minutes, but I don't know if there's a stipulation for it.
And there's no like
'Cause
details about the ritual,
think-
of course.
Oh, because Find Familiar is a ritual automatically, so it does take 1 hour.
To cast it?
Yes, it's a first level
Damn.
conjuration ritual. So, can you cast it with a spell slot?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't know why I thought it was 10 minutes.
Because normal rituals are 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Bummer. Well, I guess I'm not doing that then.
Okay.
Lame. Guess Chrome's
but-
dead.
It also
uh,
takes a lot of extra stuff if we're being technical. Like it takes like 10 gold worth of incense, a brass brazier, to summon the spirit of the thing. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a pretty like intensive thing.
Yeah, and I think for ease and purpose, we just assume that for the most part, you'll have to re-up and spend some money on like material component pouch every once in a while, but just to make things easy is like you have, unless it's like a very, very valuable material, you'll probably have most of those materials at hand.
Okay, so also, you can cast it not as a ritual, but only once per day.
Shit, our days have been going long.
Which is kind of what you already did before.
Yeah, I did. Yep, I definitely
And I think we
did
already
today.
figured that out. I think this conversation has happened.
I wonder if there's like another feature for the chain warlock that can expedite it or something.
Yeah, because what the fuck?
Oh well. He will
Hi,
not
Chrome.
be missed.
So yeah, the elder is like clasping your hands, Can.
Where did you take them so that we might send a group to retrieve them?
Where are you gonna put them?
Somewhere safe. Probably inside of the large house.
The one.
Can I just do a quick insight?
You can.
Is this a trickster?
I'll get some of that action.
Is this person going to sell these kids?
Yeah, anybody who wants to do insight on this can.
They're doing a ritual. Oh wait, no, Fee's there now, I guess.
Yeah. Yup.
So angry.
So I stand by my witch comment.
Keep that on the record.
Yeah. 14.
13.
Dirty 20.
Okay, Can and Fee, you guys believe whatever you want to believe about this situation. If he comes off suspicious, then you might find him more suspicious. Gil, you think that it's a genuine question, like in wanting to protect. That's specifically why they turned to Can.
Can they think they just talk weird? So is Can
Okay.
out of this contract shit now?
It will require a moment to make sure it is all the way completed, but yes.
All right. Well, they're back there, and I
Point to back where we came from.
all those trees and like stumps and stuff.
And the elder like turns and like motions to several Basidi, and they come running, and he explains the situation.
You guys might want to announce yourselves as you're coming because they're a little on edge. And like I said, they have whips.
And
Ah, yes.
we also have a code name, so just make sure to say hair nails.
Hair nails. All right, great thinking. The code word is hair nails. All right, be quick. Find them, put them in a safe spot, and somewhere you are positive they are not going to be anywhere close to this. If I find out that you have brought them close to combat, there will be repercussions.
And they all like nod and they like hurry off.
So what's the hap with all of this action?
Well, a short while ago, the creatures that you can hear on the other side of this began attacking. We believe they are Gith, though they are not something that we recognize. It is, so far, a game of attrition. They are attempting to get in, though someone, we are not sure who, has created a magically constructed wall to protect us. Someone else appears to be bolstering our strength. I believe that might be Ramda, from his hut.
We met him.
You did?
Yeah.
Nice guy.
Yeah, he seems super.
Super nice.
How far away? How far does the barrier extend around the area? Does it cover the whole village?
No, it just covers like that front kind of exposed section that's not protected by trees.
Do you have more troops like anywhere else right now?
We have a few of our shock troops in the trees themselves, but the bulk of our forces are concentrated here.
Have you considered that there's more of them in other places and they're trying to distract you?
We have. That is why we deployed them. But the largest force appears... perhaps we are getting ahead of ourselves, but they seem very single-minded in their purpose to get inside.
Okay.
It's almost as if they feel they need to or desire to get in so badly that they are abandoning any other course of action.
Are you... Okay, and to be honest now, little guy, are you guys holding something of great power in this town that they're trying to get to?
Nothing that I am aware of. It seems odd, but we have had our monster attacks before. And we have always repelled them.
Huh. How long does that wall stretch across? Like,
It's like 80 feet across the entrance.
is it
And
like
it's probably like 40
terrain?
feet tall.
Is it like really bad terrain on the outside? Is that why the Gith wouldn't run past it?
Well, the wall is basically protecting the front gate. They're attempting to attack that wall right now.
Right.
Is what it sounds like, and that's what you kind of saw.
So
There's no hole in
there isn't like a clear and obvious like way to get in from that side is basically what you're saying. Because like, yeah, you said it goes a little ways, and then from our mind we could just picture walking around
Yeah.
the gate.
Oh yeah, you
Yep.
can't. Yeah, it goes into the trees on either side.
Okay. Cool.
Are you guys good at fighting and stuff?
We have some who excel. We couldn't survive out here isolated if we did not have the ability to defend ourselves. Every once in a while, someone gets the idea that they can handle us, and they decide to try to do something, and they find to their great distaste that they cannot.
So these dudes are pretty tough. We fought some of them already out in the wild. And I mean, no offense. You guys just look so squishy and cute. I don't know how well you'll be able to handle them.
Well, if you would like, you can go upon the ramparts and help assist in the attack. We would greatly appreciate all of your strengths. Though, we do regret having to ask you of so much when you have already done so much for us.
Well, this guy over here, I know he's kind of quiet right now. He's concentrating, but he had an idea to like funnel them in such a way that we could attack one at a time, which seems like a really good idea. Is there a way we could like open a hole in this or something and then get to them as they're coming in?
If we could find the caster who's created this wall, I think we could indeed do something just like that.
Oh, so you guys didn't do this shit?
We have no idea who has created this wall.
Oh, fuck. Well,
Whoever it is assisting us. We thought at first it was a part of an attack, but it seems to be on our side.
Do you have anyone attacking from their side at all?
What?
Or are we just throwing...
like a guerrilla fighter
Yeah.
out there?
Yeah, like...
We have one.
Okay. I mean, we could also do that. Just sneak up behind him and take him out that way?
we could do
It appears
that.
there are many that way.
There are many that way. I mean, so I'm good. I'm good either way. I'm good at close up. I'm good at far away. We could try just picking them off from up there if we can get up there.
Yes, I believe we can get you up there, if that's what you'd like.
Let's wait till Nez is done. He's kind of the tactical guy.
All right. Anything else anybody wants to add before we wake Nez's ass up?
Nez is
Nope. Ken, what are you doing?
I'm thinking about how I want a wild shape.
Okay.
Do we have a way to get over the wall if we need to?
We believe we can get you up to the wall, but not necessarily over.
Now, my other question, do you have any big chemicals or like something you can like start a big fireball with or something like that so you can just drop it on them?
Possibly. We have lots of wood.
Like, why don't you just fucking, like, pour acid on them or something?
We don't have any acid.
I do. If you need acid, I've got acid.
You got acid.
I've got acid. Yeah. Got acid.
Sounds like you have acid.
And
I
things
guess
that
we
can
already
make
have
fire.
acid.
So, yeah, we can
But I
definitely
was just
use that.
thinking, if they're right outside and we're protected right now behind the wall, we've got them all in a little space, so we can just take care of them right now.
If you would like to do that, I would be quite grateful. Allow me to assist you. And he, like, draws a few lines in the air, like, they glow, and then they enter your chest, and you feel the contract break.
Nice.
Oh, cool. Thank you for excusing me.
All right, at that moment, Nezrah, you have completed your ritual. And what you learn from the spear. The name of the spear is Varevkrial. It requires attunement. And it is a spear that appears to be made of organic components, chief of which is the large eye hidden just below the blade. This is a symbolic weapon of the Githzara war chief, and it denotes much power and influence among the Githzara.
I thought it was Githara.
There was a lot of debate over it.
Oh, okay.
And Githzara is where we're at.
All right.
All you learn, you know that even with your identity spell, there is something obscuring beyond a certain capability, but you learn that there's a +1 to attack and a +1 to perception to the person that is attuned to this spear, though the attunement seems to be a little bit off. You just sense this almost like a presence within the spear itself. Maybe that's what's obscuring learning further details. But yeah, there's something off about this spear, Nezrah.
So I relay all that to Gil, and
There seems to be, I don't know if it's a whole nother entity or if there's a protection spell, but there's something blocking me from being able to learn everything about this spear, Gil.
And it kind of seems like the full spectrum will become much more realized if someone were to be attuned to it.
But you know that they revere it, basically? They think it's super powerful?
It appears that way, yes. It holds a lot of sway as far as being like a symbol to these people.
Huh. What if I just pretended to be the new wielder of the spear? And I was like, hey, this is mine now. I killed your guy. Get out of here. And then we don't have to fight nobody.
Well, it has been said that in many warmongering tribal communities, that if you were to win such a symbol in combat, that would make you essentially the new chieftain, warlord, whatever that person, whatever office that person held.
Ooh, that's going to really conflict with my new mayordom here. But
You could claim dual citizenship.
That's true. I could make it work. I could be on the road between. I like that. So to catch you up while you were doing your thing, they didn't make this wall. Somebody else did. So we would have to find out who the hell did that and then ask them to put a little hole in if we wanted to do the funnel thing that you were talking about. There's a lot of ways we can handle this. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Do we know where Thenra is?
Who the hell is that? Oh, that
Thenra-
one lady.
Yes.
Do you think she did this?
It's possible.
Who's Thunder again?
Nez's girlfriend.
Yeah.
No, nothing like that.
We were in her house before.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, your girlfriend. Right. You were in that house a long time.
Is that Elder Basidi still there?
Yes.
I just turn to him and I ask,
Do you know where Thenra is?
Thenra. Thenra may actually be close to the front line there, possibly even on top of the wall itself. You may have to get up there to speak to her.
Okay.
You said you could get us up, though, right?
I could get... Yes, I think we can get you up there.
Let's do it. Let's get a good look out there. Then we'll come back down and tell you what the happy is.
Agreed.
Okay. All right, all of you follow me.
And he like starts to lead you guys through kind of the mass, and then he kind of like tapers off to the side and comes around until you guys are standing. You go through the gate, and you guys are standing in front of this huge wall. And on the other side, you can hear like tung 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 tung, like weapons and blasts and things like that hitting this wall. Is anyone proficient in Arcana?
Yes.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, anyone proficient in Arcana can give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
16.
Yep. 20.
Okay, there's definitely like some give to this, Nez. You realize like this obviously can't last forever, this wall. It is definitely magically constructed. You're positive of that. Fee, you are looking at like the way that the rivulets kind of flash every time there's an attack, and you notice that the rivulets get a little tiny bit wider every time, almost as if cracks are opening. You don't think that this wall will last a lot longer.
Okay.
So whatever you guys are going to do, it'll have to be quick.
Okay. And I'll just relay that to the group. These walls are weakening. We definitely don't have time on our hands, so we need to get going.
You guys continue on?
Yes, please.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The elder like leads you guys over to what it like is like an apparent like rope ladder that is thrust up over the side.
This might be the best way up. Though, I don't know. This is the best way up.
All right. Well, let's get up there.
All right, start climbing.
Who's going first?
I'll go first.
Who's going second?
I'll go second.
Shit.
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
Who's going third?
Me.
Wait, who's
All right.
going
Fee,
second?
you're last.
Okay.
All right. Nezrah, give me an athletics check.
9.
9. You are very slowly making your way up. Since you're second in line, what do you want to do? Do you want to just try to climb up anyway? Nezrah is slowly climbing up.
God damn it, Nezrah. Being slow.
I'm sorry. It was a ladder. I didn't think that I would be so encumbered to climb the ladder.
Well, it's kind of like swayed and shifted.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell everyone.
I think we need to hold it steady for him. Until he gets his bearings, at least.
Okay, you're going to hold the ladder steady? Mm-hmm. Okay. Anybody else want to help?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys all hold it, and now, Nezrah, go ahead and roll athletics with advantage.
Just double ones. There we go. All right. First one was a 5. Second one was a nat 20 with
There
a
we
total
go.
of 21.
Oh, nice. So, yeah, you have no problem. Now that they're holding it, you just climb right all the way up to the top. Can, you're up.
Thank
athletics.
you guys.
Should we just keep that rolling for each person?
Yeah, probably.
Sick. Get up there, Can.
Do I have advantage on that?
Yeah, you'll have advantage with them holding it.
20.
All right. Yeah, you
Nice.
shoot right up to the top. Gil, you're up.
All right. So this is just canceling out my disadvantage.
And then as we get to the top, we can hold it from the top as well.
5.
5.
With advantage? Oh my god.
No, I don't have advantage. I had
This is straight
disadvantage
roll.
because I'm exhausted.
Yeah, Gil, you're struggling to even like climb up this thing. You are so tired right now.
Even after all of that healing?
What healing?
He has a point of exhaustion.
Damn.
It's because of the plane business.
Yeah.
Oh.
What the hell? Someone got goop all over the rungs.
Or something.
Surely it's not my lack of ability affecting this.
Yeah, you're you're not feeling too hot about climbing this ladder, Gil.
I'm just gonna stay down here. You guys fill me in.
All right, Fee, you're up.
Okay.
And you already have advantage on these climbs because you're still under the hour effect.
Yep.
So go ahead and roll athletics.
I rolled a 20.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you
Mazda.
shoot up so fast. Gil, you watch her just like fly up.
Holy shit.
Like twice as fast as anyone else was.
What the hell? How'd you do that?
Y'all are
right, you guys-
slow.
Eat my dust.
Gil, what are you going to do while you're down there?
I'm gonna walk around and scope out any of the higher up looking people other than the dude we already talked to.
Okay, go ahead and give me an investigation.
I'm not doing that.
Okay, anything else you'd like to do?
Collapse.
Are you just going to rest for a moment?
Yeah, I'll just lean up against the wall and try and recuperate a little bit.
Do you have the spear with you?
I do, unless
Okay.
Nez refused to give it back.
You gave him the spear back, Nez?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you've got the spear. It feels very comforting.
I cuddle with it.
Yeah, you feel like you're getting acclimated with this spear. All right, the three of you are up top. You guys can see immediately there's a bunch of Basidi up top here. You guys do see Thenra. You guys see this one really bulky Basidi who looks like he is just dressed and ready for combat, hurling these big rocks over the edge, trying to hit what you can see now on the other side is a large portion of Gith.
Is he hitting any of them?
He doesn't seem to be right now. He's like throwing them with reckless abandon. Give me a perception check, Can.
Nah. Can I use my passive perception?
Is it higher?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Passive perception is 17.
Okay. There's a bit of a familiar look to this Basidi. It kind of reminds you physically, in the face and stuff like that, of Ganaderm. Possibly related.
You're not Ganaderm.
He can't hear you. He's too busy hurling rocks. But yeah, you guys are up here. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna approach Thenra.
All right. She looks over at you. Oh, hello, Nezrah.
Thenra, are you the one that's creating this wall?
Yes, I am.
I think we have a plan to where we may need you to open a small opening in the wall. Would that be possible?
She looks around. Yes, but it would have to be done very quickly, and I don't know if I could completely control the size of the door. I'm entering the last stages of this, and it's getting close to failure. I only have a few moments left. Sorry, a few minutes left.
Is there anything that I can do to bolster your energy and give you more time?
Unless you have some sort of potion or ability that would restore some of my magical energy, I don't know. Do you have something in mind?
What about this?
And I get out one of the crystals from the horn.
She looks at it. What is that?
It was powering the Gith's horns and allowed them the ability to travel between planes. It might hold some property that allows you to amplify your abilities.
Oh, that might work. Yes, I can try it. She holds out her hand. Okay. She clutches it in her hand. Oh. Yes, this might work. You may want to take a step back for a moment.
Okay.
And as you step back, her body flashes with bright red, and the wall grows another 10 feet. Gil, you see ahead of you, the wall just gets bigger.
Come on, dude. Shit.
And the rest of you, you watch as everybody kind of shifts, and some people stumble over as this wall gets bigger, and you hear this angry cry from the Gith below. I can hold this a bit longer, I think. Do you want me to create that hole now, or do you need to prepare?
give us a few minutes and then open a small opening. Create a small opening in the wall, and we're going to try and bottleneck them through so that we can handle them at a much more manageable rate.
Okay, I can try to do that. Give me a signal of some kind when you're ready for me to do it.
Okay, can do. You'll know it when you see it.
Okay. And she like sits down, she like hunkers down and begins concentrating. And you can see in her hand, like the light flashing from this crystal is like pulsating, like.
Sweet.
All right, what would you guys like to do?
I'm going to run over to the guy who looks like Ganoderm.
Okay.
I don't think you're Ganoderm.
He like looks.
I'm not Ganoderm. Ganoderm is my brother.
Okay, well, you should slow down and concentrate on throwing those rocks a little bit more precisely.
What do you know about throwing rocks? You're tiny.
I know a lot about throwing rocks. Rocks come in all kinds of sizes.
You think I should throw better?
Yeah.
How?
All right.
I pick up a smaller rock,
Okay.
but still like a sizable rock.
Okay.
Like, okay, so get a feel for your rock.
He like hefts this much larger rock, like one bigger than you.
All right. And then pick out your gith down there.
He looks.
That one has an ugly face.
Okay, do you think you can throw that far?
Yes,
Accurately.
possibly.
Okay. I'm gonna choose that one.
You point to one down below.
Now, just focus right on that head.
Okay.
Okay. And then once you feel real comfy with it, just throw it.
Do you throw yours?
Yep.
All right, roll a ranged attack here, or it'll be a.
So unarmed strikes, improvised weapons, if you're not proficient with like a feat, you would just roll and remove your proficiency bonus. So you would use your dex bonus and roll a d20 and add it, and then you just wouldn't be proficient.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, rolling my d20. And then I have to add my dex.
Yep, your dex bonus.
Or strength if it's a heavy rock.
It's a manageable rock to my size. Okay, 15.
15. Your rock strikes a gith and it just like looks up angrily. Go ahead and roll a d4.
Just pissed off. Hey.
3.
3 damage. All right, yeah. You see like a trickle of blood coming down from its head.
Yeah.
So he like starts hefting this rock and he aims at that one that he said had an ugly face. And so we're gonna add his strength to that. Okay. You watch as his rock flies across and just basically smears this fucking creature, because that's gonna be a lot of damage with the size of that rock. Yeah, it just basically like lands on this creature and you just don't see the gith anymore underneath this big ass rock.
Nice.
I like you.
Yeah.
And he like grabs you and puts you up on his shoulder. And sets you there.
Is that okay?
Maybe in a different time and place, but right now I have to go do some fighting.
You should help me be more accurate with my rocks.
I think you have all the tools you need now.
Okay.
And he like sadly like picks you up and sets you back down.
Thanks for your help.
You're welcome.
He turns and he picks up another rock and you just hear him and hurls it off the edge.
You have to take your time.
I did.
Did
I
it
just
anything?
missed.
Fine. And he just picks up a slightly smaller rock, hefts it, closes one eye, closes the other eye, sticks his tongue out, and then he throws it.
So he closed both of his eyes?
No, he
Closed his eye, closed his other eye.
yeah, he interchanged.
Can't see
Went to
shit.
sleep.
Okay. This one as well just and strikes another gith.
See,
Yeah, it was very effective.
Okay, now just keep doing that like a bunch more times.
I will try.
All right, I'll see you later. Don't hit me if you see me down there.
I will try
To not hit me.
to not hit you.
Okay, good
With
deal.
your training, I have become an expert sharpshooter.
Yep. Okay.
And you run away. All right, what are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm gonna take a alchemist fire out of my bag and look over at Kane and be like, "Meh." And I'll try to throw it at just some of the gith if I can find a good cluster.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Okay. 18?
18. From what you can tell, most of them are pretty spread out, but you do see that there are like 3 that are near each other, about probably like 20 feet down from you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll target them. And
Okay.
yeah, try to throw an alchemist fire here.
So you're going to do the exact same thing. You're going to roll a d20, add your dex.
Okay. So that'd be 22.
22 hits. How much damage does that alchemist fire do?
It's, I believe it said 1d4 at the start of each of their turns. So it keeps damaging them. Let me
Okay.
see. I can read it. So the sticky adhesive fluid ignites when exposed to air. As an action, you can throw this flask, shattering it on impact, make a ranged attack at a random creature or object, treating it as an improvised weapon. On a hit, the target takes 1d4 fire damage at the start of each of its turns. It can end the damage by using its action to make a DC 10 dex check.
So it only hits one target.
I mean, I don't know. I'm throwing it from high up. Does it work like a penny
It says
on the top of a
it says
building?
against a creature or
I know, but if you
so
throw
it
it at
just
a
hit.
group,
you could probably
Just hit
learn
one.
a way to like buff it later or something.
okay.
Yeah. At its most basic level, I would say, yeah, it's just going to hit 1. But you gave yourself a wide target base, so...
That's true.
So yeah, in that case. Okay. Yeah, you hit the one directly in the middle of the 3, and it explodes on impact, and he's just... like he's immediately on fire and like shaking around like we were joking about earlier. He's like... and his friends like back away.
And I'll do the, like this when you...
Dust your hands off.
dust my hands off and put my hands on my hip and nod happily.
And Nez, what are you doing?
I'm going to climb back down the ladder
Okay.
to position myself where I'd like Thenra to make the opening.
Okay.
And I'm going to relay to Gil. I'm going to tell him,
Thenra's gonna open up the wall for us, for them to funnel in, and we can try and take them on in a more manageable way.
Okay, cool. I'd like to try something first before we fight them. You guys haven't been fighting them, have you?
Are you down there as well, or are you still up top?
Nope, that was just a little side note.
Gotcha.
I think Fee and Can have been engaging them from atop the wall, but not hand to hand.
Oh, fuck, man. Why'd you... shit. I'm still gonna try it. Have Thenra open the hole and keep it open, and if all goes to shit, then I will run back in. So...
Oh, okay.
Gonna try something.
Should I know the plan?
Sure, man. I'm going to just pretend like we owned that guy and we have his shit now and we're the leaders and to piss off.
Okay.
And if that doesn't work, then we'll obviously fight them, but it's worth a shot.
Okay, sounds good. Would you like any assistance in your persuading them?
Hell yeah, if you can do that, bro.
Okay, I think if you can get within range of them and maybe present the spear in an intimidating way, I can try and cast something that makes it seem like you've emitted power from the spear.
Oh, hells yeah. Hells yeah, that's dope. Okay.
Okay, ready?
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
I'm a little more scared than I was last time. I'm gonna be straight with you, Nez. They could just start stabbing me from all sides once I go out there, so is there like a way you could like stop me from getting hit by shit if all else fails?
I can't guarantee anything, but I can definitely try and help. And here,
and I reach into my satchel and I grab another one of those potions that Flora gave us, and I hand it to Gil.
All right. I can do this. I can totally do this. This is fine. This is a good plan.
Loom looks at you.
For the record, I do not think you can do this.
You know what? I think that's the perfect thing for you to say, because every time you say that shit, I do it anyway, and it works fine. So suck a lemon.
Behind his back, Nez, you see Loom give you a wink.
Tell me what I can't do. Watch this shit, asshole. All right, open the hole.
Awesome.
Okay, are we ready?
Yes, let's go. Let's do it.
All right, and I hoist my staff up in the air, and I cast Ray of Frost straight up into the air from our position.
It flies up, and Fee and Can, you guys see this Ray of Frost fly up as well. It's kind of pretty.
Whoa.
And then you guys see Thenra see it, put her hands on the top of the wall and start like shaking in concentration, and like the aperture of an eye, a hole opens up right in front of you, Gil.
And I step out spear first, like with a bunch of swagger and confidence, and I'm gonna be like, "Get back, motherfuckers!"
And you see, go ahead.
Question for that, real quick: is there a Gith in his immediate vicinity, within 30 feet of me, by any chance?
Yeah, there's a few.
Excellent. So as soon as he does that, I have a bonus action. I'm going to cast Telekinetic Shove.
Okay.
And I can telekinetically shove one creature that I can see within 30 feet of me, and they have to succeed on a strength save, 15, or be moved 5 feet.
Well, that is a 3, so there's no way that. So you
Sweet.
You like put your hand out and shove just as he's saying that, and this creature like stumbles backwards as if like by magic is like tossed back.
Awesome.
Now you see, Gil, out before you, a bunch of fucking Gith, and now they're all staring at you. You two at the top of the wall can also see Gil down there. This is a surprise and news to you.
Do they fan out as I walk forward with the spear, or do they stand their ground?
They seem almost stunned. They're all eyes are on the spear.
Yeah, you see it, don't you? We killed your guy. I'm your leader now. Get the fuck back!
Then one of them like turns, points, and says,
One of them has our spear. Kill him.
and you watch as one of them brings a horn up to their lips. And that's where we're going to end for the night.
Oh, we had all the fucking horns.
Shit.
We don't have all the horns?
You don't have all the horns.
What the hell?
We had
Remember,
all
there
the
was
horns at the
there was another
camp.
party.
What the hell?
Oh, man.
It's cool.
Oh, man.
We're gonna do it.
Will we? Are we?
Yeah.
Can we?
Yes.
Find out next week.
How them Void gang gonna get out of this one?
All right. Now it's time for tonight's MVPC. The most valuable player character. I want you guys to tell me who deserves an additional 1d10 of DM inspiration. Now, for those of you listening and for those of you around the table, Nez is 1, Gil is 2, Fee is 3, and Can is 4. On the count of 3, I'll have you guys hold up the number of fingers corresponding to the person you would like to see become MVPC. I'll give you a moment to decide, and then we will vote. All right. 1, 2, 3, vote. Okay, we've got 2 votes for Nez, 1 vote for Gil, and 1 vote for Can. Nez, why'd you vote for Can?
I liked Ken kind of playing ambassador for the group this episode, like just kind of leading us from person to person and being like, hey, here, what's going on? Here's the scoop and stuff. And then I really enjoyed Can's interaction with the not Ganoderm. That was a lot of fun.
Very nice. Fee, why'd you vote for Gil?
I thought the strategy with the spear, I thought that was a good idea and like maybe it could work. It worked so well last time, like with him just going in and doing his thing. So, yeah, I thought that was cool. And then, yeah, I don't know, him, even though he's exhausted, still being willing to go up there and do it. That was good.
Very nice. Gil, why'd you vote for Nez?
I appreciated Nez working in tandem with my idea and adding more presence to that. Also, thinking to use the buff gem or whatever to reinforce the wall was a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. And Can, why'd you vote for Nez?
Yes, that gem idea was very clever. But also, I like seeing that the interaction and the relationship that he was building, many episodes ago is coming into play now and paying off, because now he knows Thenra, and I think that's going to be very helpful.
Yeah, and there's already established trust there.
Value.
Yes, intimately knows her.
All right, that means tonight's MVPC is Nezrah Kaziel.
Oh, snap.
Yes. You've got a D10. Go ahead and add it to your collection.
Thank you.
All right, well, that is it for tonight, folks. Thanks for listening. Thanks to Adrian Von Ziegler for that beautiful background music. Tomas, tell them where they can leave a review.
Leave a review on Apple Podcasts or any other place that allows reviews. A lot of them aggregate from Apple Podcasts, though, so it really helps us out, and it really gets eyes on the podcast. 5-star rating, and then leave us a review, and I will read it on the air verbatim.
Excellent, and you saw a testament to that earlier in the episode, at the very beginning, in fact. Billy, tell them about Patreon.
So you're going to go to patreon.com/D20_syndicate. And you're going to check out our tiers. We've got a tier all the way at the top if you're feeling very, very generous, or you just really want the stuff in that tier. You get stuff like a swag bag filled with, who knows, you might get a miniature painted by Tomas, which is super rad because that dude can paint. You're going to get a chance to work with Seth to create an NPC that we will interact with in one way or another on the show. Other tiers include other bonus stuff. You'll get access to episodes early. Just check it out, see what there is to see what you like, and consider supporting us in a very matronly or possibly patronly way.
Yes, please make us warlocks. We love it. Lindsay, tell them about the Discord.
It's free. It's free. It's free. It's fucking free. And yeah, you can just go talk to people. You could talk about D20 Syndicate and your theories and stuff, or you could just talk about, like, I don't know, Secret and M or fun stuff, which I think is what's happening now. So yeah, just go talk about stuff. And did I mention free? It's free.
And where can you find it?
The link is in the description. So it's just right there. All you have to do is click.
Yeah, it's that easy. Head on over to the link description, or the link in the episode description, and head on into the Discord. Michaela.
Yeah.
What's the deal with merch?
The deal with merch? It's all on TeePublic. What do you want? Tell me.
I want a shirt with Nezrah's face on it.
Fucking done. It's in the cart now.
Can I get a hat with Gil on it?
Sure.
Can I get a visor that says Bodega?
Not yet.
Soon?
Soon.
Okay.
If they'll just answer my letters.
All right. You heard it here first, folks, or many times over the many episodes. You can go get merch with our stuff on it. We've made merch. Get merch.
Get merched.
Merch, baby.
Go merch yourself.
All right, well, that's it for tonight, folks. Thanks for listening. See you next week. I am your host and DM, Seth, and this is the D20 Syndicate podcast, where we go on adventures so you don't have to. Bye.
Yeah.
What?
You were doing face.
Well, Argus was sniffing around, acting like he wants to do something, like go outside.
Did you not take him outside while I was gone?
No, I didn't know I was supposed to.
Well,
Do you want to do that quick?
he probably doesn't. He spends all day inside. He's fine.
Yeah, he'll
He's
live.
trying to get attention.
Why did you even ask? I wasn't even going to say anything.
I was wondering. That's all. I was
You
trying to
looked
figure
at
out.
what I was looking at.
I wasn't sure.
Way
I
to
thought
make
maybe
it
you were concerned
awkward.
about him.
God.
Now the
throw
audience
me under
is
the
going to
bus.
know that she's a bad dog parent.
Yeah, but not me.
Just kick him a little bit
Well,
and forget about having to go
the
outside.
nice guy that went and got food, so
Yeah.
you're just the hero in the situation.
No, he's not. Seth and I bought each other the same anniversary gift.
Oh my god, cute. What was it? Or is that secret?
Gift cards to
Oh.
yeah, we didn't tell each other, but we know. Gift cards to a spa, the exact same spa.
Aw.
Which we have never been to.
Oh
And
my
we
god.
We gave them to each other for massages,
That's so
which I don't think
fucking
we've
cute.
gotten a massage since we have known each other.
No, absolutely not.
Why are
So I
you
don't know
guys so
what-
fucking cute? Get out of here. It's too much.
It's creepy.
It's
Too
not that
much.
cute.
It's cute.
It's weird and disturbing.
No, it's not. Now they can do a couples massage. That's adorable.
I just mean the likelihood
Just yeah.
of that.
Too cute. It's too much.
Yeah, we talked about maybe we're siblings. Connected by blood or something. I don't know.
Something sexy like that. Jesus. Targaryens, baby.
Would
Oh,
she be a
man.
child of Pat or a secret child of Reese? Which is more likely?
I don't even want to think about it now. Now you brought parents into the mix. It's no longer a joke.
Now it's sexy.
Yeah, this is no longer sexy.
It wasn't.
Not like when we talked about it.
It was not sexy.
I don't want a couples massage where they're like intentionally trying to make things sexy. So one of the reasons why I was like, oh, we could get a couples massage there is because on there under couples massage, it's like, bring your partner or your sister or a friend. And I was like, okay,
Yeah.
that sounds more up my alley. But they
It
give you
does.
booze while they're doing it.
Oh.
Do that.
To lower the inhibitions.
Bring your friend. Wink.
Say all the things you never could have said outside of the massage parlor.
Without booze and massages.
We also have chocolate strawberries.
I want to bone you. What? I want to bone you.
What are you yelling over the sound of?
The crackling
ASMR
of the
music.
massage.
The smooth jazz of Kenny G. Well, on the break, I found out I think our roof has a leak. So
Fuck. No.
That's why I was late coming back.
Yeah, you could fix that. Just put a little bit of peanut butter up in there. Slather
Home
it up.
remedies.
Wait, that's gum. Shit. Sorry, you're fucked.
Sticky
Gum
tack?
could work though.
We had the holes in the roof when we first bought it, and condition. Yeah, the condition was.
We did?
Yes, they fixed the roof when we got it.
That's right. Yeah. I don't know if there was so much holes, but it looked like
It was
absolute shit.
Fucked up on
Yeah,
top.
like you could see it. Like I'm not a roof person, but no offense to any other roof people, but
No offense to the roof people.
but that roof was fucked
I'm more
up.
of a stoop guy myself.
Foundation or broke.
A nice portico.
Yeah, but even not being a roof person, I could look at that shit and be like, "Oh God!" Like it
This
was
shit
bad.
All right. Well, shall we do a campfire question?
Maybe I don't know.
I reckon.
Did you all have a good week?
Shut up, Lindsay.
No,
No, we didn't. We just
no,
came
we
back
didn't.
from a
We're all
con.
tired. Thursday was good, and then I was like, maybe I'm back in the groove of it. And then yesterday happened, and I was like, Jesus fuck, why?
That's almost exactly what happened to me.
Oh man,
I really need to
Finally got sleep
I
on
need to readjust to working from home because I have not adjusted yet, and it's like I just way get off track for like
For the whole work day.
yeah yeah
Oh shit, my job.
yeah. I just I don't know, there's periods of time where I'm like, oh my God, I wasn't doing anything. Like, it wasn't like productive stuff.
You were just staring at like the back of your hand. That's weird.
There's a lot of lumps there. Probably check out these hand lumps.
Allow me to count them. 1, 2. Ah, shit. 1 again.
Does that one count as 1? It's kind of a cluster. I'll count it as 3.
Yeah. Just be safe. It's 3.
I feel that way at work too.
Oh, okay. Well, that's,
I just have a hard time like staying engaged and focused.
it's just getting harder and harder as the years go on, just focusing on work. Like,
Yeah, by the time I'm like 50, I'm going to be unemployable.
yeah. And it's weird because the retirement age is pushing further and further back, and the motivation's just not there. I don't understand how a 65-year-old person could even try to give a fuck about what they're working on.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll
insane.
give a fuck at 40.
I don't give a fuck now. It's just like, oh my God, I would rather do anything than this right now.
I do just because of like, you know, the nature of my work. But yeah, I don't know. Like,
As a top secret government spy.
as a top secret government spy.
A lot of countries fall in the balance of your day-to-day.
It's true. Some weird countries.
All the weird countries.
Oh, no, stop.
They sent me to one called England. I don't even know what's about. They talk like us, but not. It's weird.
United Condom? What is that?